We stayed in the Azul Fives Resort in Playa del Carmen in Mexico in February 2019. When we arrived, we'd travelled for a long time and it was very nice to be welcomed with a glass of champagne and a glass of fruit juice for the children. We were shown to our room, which was a 2-bedroom suite, and we also discovered that we had a rooftop terrace, which was a definite added bonus. We hadn't booked this, but it was very nice to have the additional space. The room itself was fantastic. Once you went through the main door, there were 2 doors. The door on the right had the children's bedroom, which had their own bathroom and toilet, and also 2 double beds, a balcony, a TV, a large wardrobe and a safe and minibar. To the left there was the door to the other room, and when you went through the door there were the steps up to the roof terrace, and if you carried straight on you went through to a large kitchen dining area, and through from that with sliding doors was the bedroom. This was an absolutely fantastic space and it was amazing to be able to use this space. One thing we really loved was the fact that everything in the fridge was all inclusive and it was replaced when you drank or ate it, so each day everything in your room was replaced. There was always plenty of water. We did have a problem with smelly water in our room, but it was fixed by the 5th day of our holiday. The hotel itself is very well spread out. It's designed around large swimming pools, so none of the rooms are very far from a swimming pool at all. There's also a main swimming pool area which is surrounded by restaurants, and also on the other side the beach. By the main swimming pool we didn't ever actually manage to find a sunbed. We were there during quite a busy time, but there were always sunbeds on the beach, and generally shaded ones, which is exactly what we needed with the children. The beach was amazing. There was a lot of seaweed, but it was cleared constantly by staff, and the sand was gorgeous. There were lots and lots of activities down on the beach volleyball, sandcastles for the children. It was a really lovely place to spend time. The hotel offers a gourmet inclusive experience, which means that all of your food and drink are included, including, as I said, the minibar, which we thought was brilliant. There are loads of different restaurants. They all offer a la carte menus. There are some things on the menu that you can pay extra for. We didn't do this with any of our meals. We dined in almost all of the restaurants, and all the ones we ate in were absolutely fantastic. We did find it a little bit frustrating that there were a few restaurants that you specifically had to book into, because we struggled to find our concierge, so we actually only ever managed to book into one of the bookable restaurants, which was the Italian restaurant, which actually was really nice, but it was just a shame that it was hard to get into. The food in general was absolutely delicious. They catered for people who had different dietary requirements, so my mum and my sister, who are both celiac, were both catered for. My only thing about the children's menu is that it was generally very similar in each of the restaurants, so there wasn't a lot of choice for children. The swimming pools never felt too busy. Even the main pool, when there were lots of people around it, never felt like there were too many people in it. The pools around the rooms were absolutely fantastic. None of them were cold. It was always really nice to be able to just go and cool down and have a swim in one of the pools. There was a kids club for children. My children went a few times to this. At the ages of 8 and 10, the kids club is getting a bit boring for them now. My son really enjoyed the sports activities, but I felt they lacked a bit more artistic stuff for my daughter. But it was very nice that they could both go to kids club and both enjoy it. The hotel also had some absolutely amazing wildlife. Coming from the UK, we never see giant iguanas lounging around or spider monkeys just wandering into the paths. It was really amazing to see such incredible wildlife all at the hotel site. Overall, we had an absolutely fantastic stay, and we would definitely go back to stay in one of these hotels again, either in Mexico or in any of their other resorts. It was a really nice way to spend a family holiday, and because we had a suite, it meant that we weren't on top of each other, we weren't all squashed into one room, and that's really important when you have younger children, because obviously they go to bed a bit earlier than you at night, and you don't want to be sitting in the bathroom on the floor waiting for them to go to sleep and just chatting. You want to be able to sit in your own room, relax with a glass of wine. It was one of the best family holidays we have ever had. I've left in the description box a link to our other Mexico videos. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. See you again soon. Bye.